4G.
And I'm Carlos Perez from Garros Labs. So with the R&D behind this, we set up the network that you see.
So I'm the marketing guy, he's the technical guy. If you have technical questions, go there, okay? So what we are trying there, what we are demonstrating there is the evolution of 4G. So I don't know where you come from, I imagine you have already a 4G network. You have seen the difference of experience, it's faster, it's stronger, it's great. But still, we have some issue as an operator. When you have lots of people in the same area, in a small area, we have saturation, congestion, and the quality is not always there. But with this evolution of 4G, the 4G multicast, we solve this problem. That means we will be able to provide this kind of quality, HD content. Just look at the quality, it's great. But for an unlimited number of users in the same area. So here at Roland Garros, it's exactly the case. Look, it's pretty small. You have 20,000 of people in the same area just to look at one match. And today, it's difficult to receive an email. With this technology, it's not a problem. We'll be able to transmit all the data we want, and such as video, HD video. And it's what we are doing and demonstrating there. We are putting just end-to-end chain. It's not on the commercial network for the moment, but we wanted to test it with a real chain and with our content partner there, France Television. So we are directly linked with their cameras on the different match. And here it's just commercial devices. Our customer can already bought it last October, and we have just developed an app. And you can choose. That's the new experience for the end user in the stadium. You can choose what you want to see. Just look at that. You can choose if you want to see the Langland, the Chatrier, if you want to see Nadal or Djokovic, it's your choice. We give you the ability to choose anywhere, anytime. And that's great. With this kind of quality, with no saturation, no freeze, no buffering. And this is working well. I mean, we are here since one week and a half. It's working pretty well on commercial devices with Samsung and Qualcomm chipset inside. Look at this tablet, it's great. Garros, if you want to come and to show the quality there and what we can do with that. The beauty of that, it's okay, we can multicast the HD content, but we are still the link with the 4G. So we have still the interaction. So we can engage with the customer, the end user. He can look at statistics, etc. So I let you, Garros, show that.
Okay, so these phones that you see over here, these are commercial phones. This is commercial hardware. This is a prototype coming from Samsung. So this is the 12-inch tablet they have. And the cool thing about it, there are many cool things about it, but those that are very cool for me are two. It's 4K and it's 4G multicast ready. So we are working with it on that. And the other thing is that it's very strong. The processor, it has a lot of power on it. So we can do this, picture in picture. Can you imagine? The experience, it's quite different, And doing it from behind is not that easy. But I'm getting used to it. Okay, so can you see how all the pictures are well presented? So we think this is the future. This is just a prototype. We are just starting working with it. But the cool thing about this is that we are broadcasting, multicasting 4 channels. And from our mobile network operator point of view, we don't care if the user is watching the 4 at the same time or not, because we are multicasting them. So that doesn't mean any saturation. And now we have enough power on these tablets and on the future phones to be able to give him a different experience. So he will be able to do this with 4 channels. Can you imagine? It's up to him. He will be his own director, He can choose which channel he wants to watch, which game. This is for the tennis. There are different games, but you could be in any venue, in any stadium. So he can choose different cameras. It's like Minority Report, So the idea, he will be playing with what he's looking, downsizing, resizing. So that's what we're working on, and that's what we think is the future. So it's more than TV, It's a new user experience. And as Roman said, we can do all that with the content that it's being multicasted, but we still have the uplink. So he can interact, he can open his Twitter, his Facebook, he can do screenshots of what he's looking at and post it right away and have feedbacks from his friends who might be jealous, say, what a cool event are you? You see? So what Roman said show also was the way that we can push information into the tablets. We can do it on the background. We can push, I know, the speed, the ball speed, or how many times has that guy done that, in real time. So it's a new experience, a very rich experience. We know the client. We know who he is because he has a SIM card inside, so we can interact with all of them as a group, but we can also interact with them, each one and everyone, on peer-to-peer. So that's what we think is the future, and that's what we're trying to showcase. If you have technical questions, go